Oh, there we go. We are live. Or is it Memorex? Good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome back to the bullpen. I know I was here yesterday and the day before. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I had a lunch today at my friend's birthday party, the one that Frank calls Ladyboy or Big Head, whatever he calls. I mean, he likes ladyboys, or he's a flaming he's coming out of the closet, so he thinks everybody. Well, maybe he's not getting none, but I think he's I think he's straight, but maybe he tilts towards little boys. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, of course, correct me if I'm wrong. But, he always talks about lady boys, and he did get caught with the little boy. At least it's not a dead girl. So, maybe he is like AC/DC, or I don't know. But I did have an excellent lunch today at the birthday party. Whenever you see like a nightclub that has that has balloons in front, well, that means they got food there. It's somebody's birthday. It is somebody's anniversary. There is going to be something happening there. Whole day, maybe not, but at least the time that, when the balloons are up, there's going to be free food. You hear that, Frank? Free food. But you do got to buy a drink. A lot of the girls have a necklace, a money necklace. And, it's custom that you got to put money on it. It doesn't matter how much money you put on there. that must be Frank. Goodbye, Frank. But yeah, I had an excellent time. Don't be jealous, Frank. Don't be jealous. We got Don C in the house. Reason why I know it's Don C, because he doing his monetary work. When you're a monitor, you take the responsibility to watch out for the channel. You know what I'm talking about, Frank. I know you got people watching your channel. I know you got friends out there that you give a wrench to, that you trust, that is going to do a good job. I know you are one of those kind of people. If you had friends, of course. Anybody got a cigarette? Come on, I need to coat my lungs with tar and nicotine. And I want my woman to kiss a walking ashtray. What a life. What a life. Yeah, I had an excellent day. The old man, he left a comment on my, after the show, I asked people to leave a comment. Well, the old man left a comment. He leaves comments where he can entice you, where he can trigger you. I learned that a long time ago, because he done it with Barry, and now he put, well, he didn't put, but he triggered Barry to do something to rebuttal him. Again, the poor guy is so lonely. He is very, very lonely. I do feel sorry for him because, well, he's not physically fit and endowed, and he don't go out water skiing, surfing, mountain climbing, mountain biking. He's not. I mean, he might walk the dog, maybe. I know he don't go around in the yard picking up the poop, because that's. I mean, he done that when he was with the Park Service. We got Don C in the house. We got E.T. in the house. We got Steve in the house. Hello, folks. Oh, man. Don knows about Thai birthday parties and stuff. Man, they're always catered, and there's always a pig, a lechon out there, or a cow. I mean, they have all kinds of food. They do like cakes, but not many of them enjoy a cake. But they do have cakes, Jello. What is it? That corn. It's like a corn Jello. But yeah, I'd like to thank my friend for inviting me out to her birthday party. And man, like I said, it's always fun to get invited to places. And I got a text inviting me to go out and have a good time. And I went there on time, and nobody was there. Nobody was there. So I wound up having a couple of drinks. I think people start coming in around 1:00 in the afternoon. The birthday party was for 11:50, but 1:00 is when they Thai time, Filipino time, American time in some places. But yeah, it is good when people include you in their activities. But I've been there quite a bit, and I got to know the owner. I got to know the workers, the girls. The girls are waitresses, hostesses, because the place that I go to, it's a restaurant and a bar. Captain Billy Jack and I went there many times. Yeah. Captain Billy Jack has a lot of very, very nice looking girls, and he brought her with him many times, and I met them there. But yeah, I had a good time. Talk about pretty girls. Captain Billy Jack is lucky enough to snag a pretty girl, lady, not girl. She's a nice young lady. I think she's like 31, 30 years old ish, but no kids. I don't know how Captain Billy Jack done it, but he met her. I don't know how he met her, but he finally hooked up with her from his in-depth traveling all over the Philippines and Southeast Asia. He did finally go there and hooked up with her. And from what I understand, she's very, very nice young lady. So again, my hat off to Captain Billy Jack. He did find a awesome young lady to spend his time with. But again, he's always been with classy women. Don't mean he's going to bed with them. It just means that he wants because he has these girls showing him around like a tour guide. So yeah, it's very nice to hang out and be around pretty ladies, pretty girls. His his taste in women is not the same as my taste in women. And I told him that what is good for him don't mean it's going to be good for me. And he goes, well, this is not your type. Well, of course. Well, if she got boobs and a box, not a hose. I mean, all women are good, except if they, have a lot of experience, like on baby making. Then it's not very fun. You do want a good lady with a good body and a good repetition. There you go, my friend. I think Captain Billy Jack is promoting something that he put together. Steve, do you see my? Yeah, that was a good video, Don C, that you put together. Smash that like button, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. Yeah, I just put together. Like I said, I am hungry, but I'll go out and grab something to eat when the show's over. But I already had a big lunch, so that's holding me over. And they were nice enough to give me like a doggy bag, because they had they had people there, but they gave me a doggy bag when I left, and that's always nice. She's a fine girl, folks, but his life is Lady of the Sea. Never heard that before. Kev, you seen her picture? Yes, my friend. Again, that's what I was just saying. You have a lovely lady, and you introduced me to her on the phone. You had a live. So yes, my friend, she is very lovely looking. Something to be proud of when you're out and about in the city or in town, or going out to eat, and you got a fine looking lady at your side. So yeah, you are very lucky, my friend. Ichi, how are you? Don C. I put the link out if anybody want to come up, hang out with us for a little bit. You guys are always welcome. Always welcome. Just a moment. Let me try something. Oh, yes, no, yes. Maybe this one. I'll get this one. There we go. Talking to myself. Apologize. I have buy me a coffee. But here I never put it out right here. But now I just posted, right here. Buy me a coffee. Another like super chat. Buy me a coffee on PayPal. Except PayPal and buy me a coffee, I get paid right away. Super chat, I get paid at the end of the month. So if anybody want to try StreamYard. Oh, yeah. If anybody want to try buy me a coffee, you guys are more than welcome. I appreciate all the support that you give me. I just want to see if the buy me a coffee is gonna work like here. Like if you click on it, will it work? Or do you have to go into my YouTube page and click on it? I don't know. Again, this is something new. Don't be afraid to do new. New is always good. There we go. So yeah, you guys, I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with us. There we go. So what is going on in the neighborhood? Won't you be? What is going on in the neighborhood? Hey, I'm doing YouTube shorts, and man, my YouTube shorts are in the thousands. I got 2,700 views. So again, always try new things, because new is always good. That means you are trying. Yes. What is this? What's wrong with lady boys? All right, I didn't say nothing wrong with them. I'm just saying, Frank accused my lady friend for being a lady boy. But again, I down the street there is a lot of lady boys hanging out, and no, there's nothing wrong. Treat people very good, and they will treat you the same way. But you be a smuck to them, and it goes back to you. It definitely goes back to you when you degrade a person, when you treat people bad. It usually backfires and comes back to get you, or to come back to haunt you, I should say. Get Ed. E.T. Travel. Wow, I think that's Frank. Frank, like I said, you can tell who people are just by the comments that they make. Yeah. Time to say goodbye to this clown. Yeah, say goodbye. Say goodbye, Travel Google. Ha! And away we go. Yeah, don't let people interrupt your joke. Yep. Barry's lawyer, Kevin, yours. Oh, I hope everybody's going out. Again, get out of your house. Get away from the air conditioning. Get out from the wall that you barricaded yourself in. Don C will not get you. He might want to buy you a coffee. Oh, heck. Yes, Don C is a very generous person. He probably would go out and buy you a coffee. Take you out for lunch in the back alley. Come on, Frank. When you gonna come here? when you're gonna hang out with the big boys. Man, you'll be well. There is a couple. Well, there's a lot of short. I am surprised how short some of these expats are that's walking around. And well, the good thing is that Thai women, well, some of them are tall, some of them are not, some of them are like average height, like Filipinos. So Frank could hook up with a woman or a lady boy that's his size and demeanor. 8 kids. Wow, that's a lot of mouths you got to feed. I hope you treat the kids good. Or do you? Do you treat them with respect? Or do you make their life miserable like you do YouTube people? Steve's in the house. Oh, there we go. Got a nice cold. Got a nice cold one. Got a nice cold one, boys and girls. Cold bottle of water. Oh, that tasted good too. Yeah, sometimes I just grab when I'm over at 7-Eleven or the market or Big C, and I grab a case of water. Again, it's nice. Well, you can't drink the water here. Well, you can boil it. You can boil it. Then it's perfectly fine. You can boil your water. Yeah, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. Get Timmy in the house. Yeah. So what's going on, Don C? Are you going to have a day off tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. Do you work all the time, or are you going to take one day off? There we go. Well, we got a couple of people watching. We got 22 people in the house. Thank you guys for just coming out, seeing what's going on in the bullpen. Not a whole lot. Again, I had an excellent birthday today. Yeah, you don't have to walk around showing off what you do. You don't have to prove that this clown. You don't have to prove yourself on what's going on and to satisfy his life. Doesn't mean doesn't mean the good people here are doing stuff. So always remember that. Only please yourself. At the end of the day, please yourself. Don't try to prove to somebody, especially again, he he is a sick person that just wants to trigger people, but they can react towards what he's doing. Oh, there we go. And again, you don't have to prove anything to anybody, especially the little guy. And he is little. He says he's not, but he he is a little fucker. I mean, little. Yeah, that was good. That was a good interview too. Got a friend of mine. He interviewed me on his YouTube channel, and he just left a good comment thanking me. Get out of your house, meet people. Don't fucking stay indoors smoking your cigarettes and being a jerk off. Yeah. And help Kevin. Again, yeah, like I said, don't be a prick to people and go. You don't have to go out of your way to be nice to people, to accommodate people, but just, just go out, have a good time, and hang out with people. I mean, yes, there are people that you're not going to hang out with. I mean, that's just normal. Would you hang out with a person like Frank? No. Why? Why? There we go. Sorry about that, Gypsy. I was off on the other page, on the YouTube page. I just came back to the StreamYard page. I apologize for not finding you earlier. I do got the link out. Here we go. Oh, wait. Wrong link. That's okay. I'll put that link out again. Yeah, you guys try to buy me a copy. See if it works. Okay, wait there. Just a moment. And wait there. And wait there.
What's up, Kev?
All right, Philip.
Did you block me, or was
I'm
that
still. I'm.
Was that you that
No,
blocked me?
I didn't block.
Or was that ET?
Yeah, man. I didn't recognize. I didn't recognize your
I
logo and
was
anything, and I said.
I was talking about Frank being king of the White Walkers, man. The White Walking Filipino, man. You know how the Game of Thrones, man, White Walkers.
Here we go.
ET banned me on JB Vlog, man. I was wondering if he banned me here too or what.
So how you doing? What's going on with you?
I just made a live last night from the Hard Rock Cafe out. We were out there, me and my high school buddy. We went out there. They had a buffet. I had a buffet for two. So I said, fuck it, I ain't wasting on no woman. I'll take him out there. So we both out there to eat, I had a shitload of perch, man, fried perch, man. They had prime rib, but I said, fuck the prime rib. I want the perch because it's Friday, Since I'm such a good Catholic, such a
Okay,
good Catholic.
yeah. Whatever works for you.
And then I put $100 bet on the Bulls, and the summer league, and I won that. And they gave me some promo cash. And I was playing video poker, and I got that all out. So on my block,
did they give you cash back, or did they just give you vouchers?
He gave me a free play on video poker. I won it. I won it out video poker. So am I still blocked or what? Did ET block me or did you block me? Who blocked me?
I don't. Well, you can't be blocked because you came out.
I mean, in the chat, right? Billy Jack was saying I got blocked, or banned or whatever. So you need to give me a wrench. That way I can't get blocked. I don't whack nobody anyway. Just give me a wrench so they can't block me. I think a Chinese buffet is worth a wrench. Damn it.
Just hang up. Just.
Plus, I did give you a super chat last time. Hey, Steve, what's up, man?
I didn't hear you.
How come
buy me a coffee, Ben Newton.
Yeah, I was talking about Ben Newton too. I said, what's wrong with Ladyboys? I said, Ben Newton loves them, so does Ricky. Ricky loves the Ladyboys, man.
Well, no, but see, Ben Newton was doing buy me a coffee.
Yeah, he's also king of the Ladyboys now, man. He took the Ladyboy title away from Ricky. So where's everybody at? The chat says there's two people in the chat. What's going on here?
He has their own flavor.
Okay, let's see. Okay, can you see this? There we go. Can you see this?
How do I want grandmas to be with?
Okay, I just typed in the chat.
Yeah, things are going good right now. Very good.
Okay, I just typed in the chat. Can everybody see that? Can everybody see that?
Did you just text something?
I just text something in the chat. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, but you see it.
It's okay, can you see? Yeah, I seen it.
Okay,
so you're not blocked.
Give me a wrench, damn it. Give me a wrench, man. Give me a wrench. You don't got to make me a super moderator. Just give me a wrench where I can't get banned out by ET. He likes banning me, man. He said I said something bad against JB. I love JB. She's a good woman, man. I said, but he got me blocked on JB vlogs, man. And I don't think she knows how to unblock people. You got to go all the way on Google to unblock people and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, Douglas, what's up, man? I was trying to talk to you in that other chat. They had me blocked there too, man. Yeah, Douglas, what's up, man?
Why? Who's blocking you?
E.T. He's got a hard on for me for some reason. I don't know what the fuck I did to him, man. He called me a dick to Billy Jack and JB's. He said, "Oh, he put something nasty on her live stream while she was sleeping with the photo up, man. What would you like if that was your girlfriend? How would you like him putting that on her page? Was he her boyfriend or something?" It was the day after she invited me.
Billy Jack.
No. E.T. Freely. That was the
no. I was just saying
That was the day after she invited me. She said, "Well, Phil, you come to the Philippines. If you want to stay at my guest house, you can stay at my guest house." I said, "Does it got air conditioning?" She said, "No." I said, "Well, I'll stay at the beach." I said, "Well, I'll stay at the beach house then." And she said, "Okay, you can stay at the beach house." It was the day after that. That's when he fucking blocked me on her fucking stream, man. So I guess he thinks JB Vlogs is his girlfriend or something. I don't know. She's too high class for all of us, man. What the hell? She got the moolah. She has a farm and everything, man.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, she owns a farm.
Yes, we can see you.
Her kids are all grown, man. She used to be a professional runner. She ran in a race in Hong Kong. She ran a race in the UK. And he blocks me on her fucking channel, man. And I can't even go in and say hi, man. Phil, do not put up with shit ever again. Chris Cotto. Who's Chris Cotto? Oh, yeah, okay, Chris.
There we go.
That's the reason I came up here, man. I want everybody to know. E.T. Freely blocked me on fucking JB Vlog, man. Watch out for that dude, man. I have nothing against him except for fucking blocking me for no goddamn reason, man. He said I put
he's always treated me pretty good.
What's that?
Only person that's a prick to us is the old man, the little man.
You talk about the White Walker. I just started calling him the Filipino White Walker. You know, like from the Lord. What is that? King of Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yeah.
Yeah, the Filipino White Walker, man. That's
what he looks like him.
Yeah, he looks like a White Walker.
All white and everything.
Yeah, the White Walker, Filipino White Walker.
There we
go. Billy Jack, make a joke.
When you planning on coming back?
I got my ticket already bought, man. September the 15th, back to Vietnam, man.
Same place, or are you gonna go to a different destination?
This time I'm gonna go back to Nha Trang, and then in a month I'm gonna go up to Dalat, and then I'm gonna come back down to Nha Trang. I'm just gonna stay in the central. I like the central area, man. I don't like Da Nang, man. I mean, too many expats in Da Nang, man.
Yeah, there is. There is definitely a lot of there's a lot of Koreans there. Is there Koreans everywhere, or is it just in Ho Chi Minh and Da Nang?
Yeah, we get busloads where I go at in Nha Trang. There's busloads of Koreans. There's like 3 busloads a weekend come in, man. But they're okay. They spend money. They're okay. They spend money.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the what is it? Like there's an Italian dude there, man. It's like they like stay in hostels in the beach city. I stay in a hostel in the mountain because it's cooler. You don't need air conditioning and shit, you know. But they'll stay in the hostels why would you stay in a hostel on the beach? You know, stay in a 5-star, 4-star. So.
Well, is the prices different where you're gonna go, or is it the same as we are? The same as in Da Nang.
Yeah, Da Nang, Nha Trang, Ho Chi Minh's more expensive. You know that, but Da Nang and
Yeah.
Nha Trang are about the same price. You know, you can get accommodations cheaper in Nha Trang. The food, if you don't go into the center of the city, if you stay on like the Riviera side, it's going to cost you a little more. But you go inside the city more, you're going to get regular food prices like you get in Da Nang. You know. So
And your hotel that you stayed at, the high rise with the pool, the nice pool,
yeah, with
do
all
they
the
have
with
food
the
there?
nice Russian booties there, right? That one there. Did you see the Russian booty strip?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the breakfast. If you want to get it included, you can get it. It just costs a little extra. That's all. It would cost
Oh,
you.
okay.
It's about $4 for all you can eat breakfast, man. I mean, all you can eat good stuff. Like if you want 2, 3 omelets, you can go get 2, 3 omelets. But
Yeah.
you got to get up early. They only have the restaurant's only open from 6:30 to 9:30. So,
Oh,
but
wow.
there's restaurants all around it, though, man. You just walk out the door, walk down the street, you get yourself a big ass smoothie, and I'm not talking about that kind of smoothie. I'm talking about 20 ounce like avocado smoothie or strawberry smoothie, whatever. Costs you 80 cents, man. But like here in the United States, Dunkin' Donuts, the big ass milkshake cups, it's about the size of those, man.
Okay, yeah.
For 80 cents, man. 80 fucking cents. How can you beat that, man?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
This year,
Captain Billy Jack and I,
this year,
when Captain Billy Jack and I, motherfucker.
this year, me and you gonna hook up in December. I'm coming to. I was gonna go to the Philippines. I think I'm coming to Thailand December the 8th instead.
Oh, okay.
Because I found a place, that old place that I used to book up in Chatuchak it's always booked solid. But I found a place
Ah,
right down the street from it that I can get that's even cheaper. So as long as I can
Captain
find.
Billy Jack stayed at a nice places when he was here in
Oh, I don't
where
stay.
I'm at.
When I come to Thailand, I won't stay in a fucking hostel. In Thailand, I won't do it. I won't do it, man. It's only certain places like southern Mexico, up in the mountains. Whenever you're in the mountains and stuff, it's okay because you don't have to worry about old stinky fucking people coming around you and shit, man. Because they're not sweating because the fucking showers are right across the hall, and you got nice bitches staying in the room with you, man. Women backpackers come in the same room with you too. So you get to see them walking around half naked and shit. And these guys ain't sweating and farting and belching and shit because you're up in the mountains. Fuck. That clean mountain living, man.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, just this time when if I go back to Vietnam, I'm definitely gonna check my passport and see how long they give me.
Yeah, yeah. And also check out Dalat while you're there, man. Dalat. Dalat. You need to check that out. It reminds you of back home in Kentucky, man. I'm telling you, that's what the weather's like, man. You got the pine trees up there, man. You got and all
Oh,
kinds
that's
of stuff
nice.
too. Yeah, yeah. You got the fresh fruit, everything. It's all up there in the mountains, man. Dalat.
And the price is good too. It's affordable.
Cheaper. Cheaper. My cigarettes are like
Ah,
10 cents a pack cheaper up
I
there,
don't
man.
know. But what about your coffee and your beer?
Yeah, everything's cheaper up there. Everything's about a nickel, 10 cents cheaper. Everything. You can go out and get like a nice 2 egg breakfast with that seal mine, that's that pork ball soup. And you get the pork ball soup,
Yeah.
eggs, and salad and all that shit for like $2.50 up there, man. Can't beat it. That's what all the Vietnamese wanted when they retire. They all want to retire in the lot because it's fucking always hot everywhere else, but up there it's nice and cool.
Now there's the ocean there too, right?
No, that's mountains and lakes. Mountains and lakes.
Oh.
The place where you
Okay.
meet them.
So that's the one up in the mountain you're
Yeah,
talking about.
that's why I like Nha Trang because I can take a bus. It's only 4 hours in between. They're actually 3.5 with a half-hour stop. Back and forth. You can go back and forth as many times as you want. But up in Dalat, there's a place by the lake in the center of the city. It's called Lam Vien Square. That's where you get all the punani, man. Go down there, you meet all the girls, man. At the square. Go down to the square. You don't got to go to a bar. You go outside in the park in the square. That's where you meet them at. Lam Vien
You
Punani
hear
Square,
that,
man.
Frank?
Lam Bien Punani Square, and you don't have to ride a horse to get there. Lam
Is
Bien
that
Punani
literally ride a
Square.
horse, or the women look like a horse?
Lam Bien Punani Square. You don't have to ride a horse to get there. Woohoo! I'm a poet and didn't know it.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. There
Yeah.
you are.
I've been to Harper's Ferry more than a few times. I like to go right through there. Don C talking over there. My employee caught
Yeah,
dengue
Don C's
playing
a
golf in
world
July. He
traveler.
almost died. Doug, he caught dengue. You know how to protect against that, right? You know how to protect against dengue, right? You got to protect against that, man. You got to hydrate. Pedialyte.
Huh.
Drink baby water, man. Pedialyte.
Oh yeah. I had to get that for my kids many times when I was in the Philippines.
Because that dengue vaccine doesn't work, man. The dengue vaccine doesn't work. What else? Oh, I heard that papaya seeds. If you eat a bunch of papaya seeds, it'll protect you against malaria and dengue. Papaya seeds.
Huh.
They taste like peppers, so grind them up and put them on top of your eggs, man. Papaya seeds, man. Make a
Oh,
condiment.
okay.
Make a condiment out of it. A condiment out of it, man.
Yeah.
Toast them up, grind them up, and put it on top of your eggs like pepper, man. Well, I just come up to tell you, Kev. I had
So
a
what's
great
going
time.
on tonight, Bill?
I had a great night last night. Like I said, we went out to the Hard Rock Cafe, man, the casino. Had a great night. I think I might go back out there again tonight, man. Billy Jack went out there with me before. We went out there together.
Same place, huh?
Yeah. It's right there on the right. It's right near Billy Jack's house. Man. He's about maybe 2 miles from there.
Okay, yeah.
Hard Rock Cafe. They had a band. They had all kinds of shit. They had all kinds of women paying attention to the slot machines. They weren't paying attention to the guys. They were paying attention to slot machines. And the Asian
But
women.
are they winning out of the slot machine, or are they just ripping you off?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to them. All I know is that if you marry an Asian, don't bring her near a casino because she's gonna put you in the poorhouse. Asians love to gamble, man. They love to gamble.
Well, yeah, but see, Baloo John, his wife gambles and she wins. I don't know how she broke the code, but she knows how to play.
Yeah, but they
she
win
also
sometimes
stops when she's ahead.
Well, maybe she's a smart Asian then. I mean, because
yeah, she's a Filipino lady.
I'm gonna interview that Filipina that I know here. I'm not if she'll let me. She came here with $250 to the United States by herself.
Wow.
If I can, I'm gonna get an interview with her. I'm not gonna put a real name up there, but I'm gonna get an interview with her.
No.
So she can tell those Filipinos how they can get here without having to, sucky to get to the United States.
There you go, Don. and then they leave you when you get to the United States.
Yep.
find a richer, younger you.
That's true. True story.
Maybe.
Okay, everybody, I'm gonna say goodbye. Don't be simping. Don't be simping, damn it. Everybody out there, don't be simping. Have a great day. Hope you get everything you want.
All right, Bill.
Nice talking to you, Kev.
I'll talk to you later on.
E.T., I don't know what you got against me, but quit fucking blocking me, goddammit. Okay? Adios, peeps.
All right, my friend. Have a good day. Good luck at the casino at the Hard Rock.
All right, thank you.
No problem, buddy. Yeah, Philip and I, we met up in Kentucky. We spent the whole day together over at the Chinese restaurant. His favorite place over at the Chinese buffet. Oh, we ate a whole shitload of food. No Tower Babel plate, just a regular plate. But yeah, Philip is a pretty good guy. We hung out, and yeah, that was a good day we had. Well, what happened to Don C? He was just up for a moment. Huh, Don C, what happened to you, buddy? Ah, there you are. The man, the legend himself, Don C. Don C just popped up. See what he got to say.
I'm going to be the same thing.
It's supposed to rain later on.
Or it's me. It's not.
Hopefully we're
It's not you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to rain.
Can anybody hear
tonight.
me?
Yep, loud and clear. Hello, up. Oh yeah, I heard you loud and clear, Don. Again, you guys smash that like button. If you are new to my channel, thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Subscribe, like, subscribe. If you feel energetic, hit me up with buy me a coffee, PayPal, or super chat. Those are always welcome. How about this time, Don? Huh. Well, I heard you talk earlier, so your microphone's working. Captain Billy Jack, how you doing, my friend? Here's Philip. Philip got a wrench now. He's happy. Hey, Philip, that wrench wasn't free. Cheap Charlie. Hey, Philip, try out my buy me a coffee. See if that works. Well, I know it worked, but I haven't used it for a long, 2 years. There we go. Oh, okay, you just came back. And there we are. And there you are. Hello, Don. I can hear you in the background. I have you $5 last time, and that won't work. All right, Philip. Well, thank you, my friend, for sending me $5 last time. We appreciate everybody trying, hanging out with us. We got Don C coming up in a moment. Captain Billy Jack. Yeah, Captain Billy Jack and Philip are close friends, neighbors. They're very good people. So I hope everybody's doing good out there. Thank you guys for coming out, hanging out with us. I was trying to go back to that. Chris, me too. Yeah, I like Chris. Me too, that clown. There we go. Yeah, Philip. Oh, that's a PayPal QR code. Okay. Oh, we got Don C again. Take this one off. There we go.
This might be better.
There you go.
Well, now I got big feedback.
Okay, well, let me take off one of your. Okay, wait. Here
Yeah,
we go. Wait.
Take one of them.
There we go. There
Better?
we go. Yep.
You know what? I was on, sometimes my internet goes to, what is it, 5.0 instead of 2.4 or whatever it is. It's supposed to be better, but it's not. Do I
Okay.
sound better now? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to get in for a couple minutes, but I don't know where we are right now. So, hey, Douglas, Timmy is this guy. So I see you asking Steve who Timmy is. Timmy's the guy who used to drive Bama crazy. And he was on here earlier. He drives Frank crazy because he sends Frank emails suggesting movies to watch and then tells Frank he's going to have him killed on the next email. So the guy makes me laugh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he gives Frank all kinds of crazy shit. So I think that's funny. But yeah, we were talking about the Appalachian Trail. I did it. I actually turned 59. My birthday was in Virginia at Trail Days, which is about a 10-day period where everybody that's hiking either south to north or north to south, you meet up in middle Virginia, and there could be about 1,000 people there at the same time for a week. And I did my birthday there, and then spent the rest of took 7.5 months to do the whole thing. Hurt my leg, had to go to the hospital, and lost 35 pounds. But it was I didn't have it was a lot of fun because it's like, I try to tell people this is kind of funny. It's like walking down a highway. There was very little of it. I don't know how. Occasionally somebody gets lost on the trail, and we had one woman die a couple of years ago, and it happens every once in a while. But it's literally like trying to walk down 95, an interstate in America, and getting lost on it. I mean, there's a white blaze on a trail every 100 yards for the whole couple thousand miles. So, and there's people. You in the course of a day, I hiked alone, but you camp with everyone. So you're always camping with 25 people scattered around, but you're hiking alone, but you see somebody every hour, 2 hours at least. I mean, so the entire trip is, and every 2 days you pass through a town, so you don't have to carry that much food. So,
okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
so
water,
I hiked it. I'd hiked a bunch of parts of it through the years, but when I retired, I just said I was going to do it. And actually, it was that Nick Nolte movie. I forget what year that came out with. Who was in it? It was a couple of big stars, Nick Nolte and somebody else that hiked the Appalachian Trail. They got me interested in it. I said, you know what? That's I'm going to. How bad is the farting? I can't. Yeah, you know what? You're never that close to anybody, Chris. You're always scattered around. Everybody hikes, camps, sort of at the same spots because it's where the water's closest, and it's where the big bear canisters. So I probably saw a half a dozen. I didn't. It's what's funny. I saw as many bears as I saw deer. I don't know. And I used to see.
Black
bears? I grew up. Yeah, black bears. I used to see.
Yeah.
In areas that I lived, you could see 100 deer a day. But on the trail, I'm not sure if it's just because there's so many people. I'm not sure exactly why. We never saw any deer, but we saw half a dozen bears. But you end up camping almost at the same spot every day because they have these big bear-proof canisters you can put your food in. Some people would hike off it a little bit before or after, but basically everybody ended up camping at the same spots the whole way. You got some shelters, which no one really liked because they're filled with mice and they eat through your shit. So, but
probably stink too.
No, No, you pretty much stink because you don't really get a shower until you start to get used to a whole new
I'm talking about the
whole new
cabin.
scent. No, they're not. They're lean-tos, not really cabins. You had cabins in a couple spots, but mostly. And then we stayed in hotels probably, I don't know, 20 nights over 7.5 months, maybe 25 nights or something like that. So, but yeah, I knocked that one out. I was going to try to run with the bulls right when COVID hit. That was my next thing on my.
In Spain.
Yeah, I was heading to Spain to do to run with the bulls. Try to knock off a bunch of stuff on my my to-do list. But so that, it's funny. Somebody was talking about Charlestown. We were all talking about Charlestown. And this is an old story because my brother was still alive at the time. And there used to be from Charlestown, you see there's a big river there. I forget what it's called. I think it's the Shenandoah River that runs through West Virginia and into Virginia. I think it could be mistaken, but there's a big river there. We did a big. They take you on these canoes, big canoe trips and stuff. It's a long story. I'll tell it another day. But it makes me think about my brother. He passed away years and years ago. Probably, over 10 years now.
I mean, that's good that you have memories of your.
I do it. My brother was as big as Big E. My brother was 6'8", so I'm 6'4", and I'm the small one in my family. My brother was 6'7" or 6'7", 6'8". He was thin but very, very tall. My sister was tall. I mean, my family is come from a lot of tall people. Uncles, everyone's Scottish heritage. Yeah. So pretty tall people.
I'm the shortest in my family. My father and my brother's around 6'4", 6'5". My sons are 6'2". Both my sons
saw your sons.
6'2".
Yeah. My mother was tall. She was like 5'10" or 5'11", and my father was 6'3". So tall, and my sister's tall. So I mean, tallness ran in our family.
But see, my dad is half Portuguese, and I think Portuguese people are not like very tall people. But my mom is Norwegian, and
that's very tall.
Very tall, and big.
Yeah.
So not big, but a big bone. And my father is big bone, and my father and my brother are both the same height. I'm over 6'2". So again.
Our family our family's from Scotland, and we only came to the U.S. in the 20s and 30s.
Okay.
So, as a matter of fact, both sides of my family, going back a couple of generations, all came from and all settled in the same part of the United States with big Scottish communities. And so, we're only a couple of generations now. Now we're getting up to 3 or 4 generations here in the U.S. But when I grew up, there was only 2 generations from our family. And my kids are friends with their cousins. We still have cousins in Scotland. And so my kids are friends on Facebook and with cousins in Scotland. Yeah.
Family roots.
It is interesting. I hear Frank talking about DNA. I don't think Frank understands how, and I'm not surprised at how DNA works. Somehow I think Frank thinks that you go get a DNA test and it spits out a name and an address and a phone number to call. He was telling a story about these kids in the Philippines that would take DNA tests and they would figure out who their father is. Frank, that's not how it works. You get a long code, but you have no idea who the person is attached to the code, Frank. That's your stories, dude. You have to figure out a better way to get your stories. I don't know how you're piecing them together, but they're not great.
You just gotta appreciate the shit that comes out of his mouth.
Well, he brought that up. He has told that story 2 or 3 times where he talks about these Philippine children that get their DNA test and then find their father. That's not how it's done, Frank. You don't get a DNA test and know who your father is. You don't get a name and a phone number.
Only if the father takes the DNA test, like there.
Yeah, and not only that, not only do they have to take it,
Even
but
I know
but
that.
they have to
I
share it,
can
and it has to be they have to be able to connect the two. So it's it's not the only no use explaining. Everybody here understands how it works except for Frank.
Yeah, you gotta have to hold his hand a little bit to walk him through it.
Look, the guy can't. Somebody pointed out, I forget who it was. Somebody on this right here pointed out that he can't work a microwave oven. That he can't figure out how. That if he turned it on another minute, he would get hot tea. He puts his tea in it 5 times and turns it on without. It still can't get hot tea. So if you can't work a microwave,
he has no supervision. That's why he needs Gilda to hold it. Oh, one of the little kids.
I don't know.
He'll watch the kid do it.
Somebody on here. Who was it on here that pointed out that Frank can't use a microwave? 100%. And since they've said that, now I've had to hear that 100 times in my head. Every time Frank goes to make tea and turns it on for 10 seconds, and he comes out and he puts it back in for another 10 seconds. And I mean, somebody here on one of these people here pointed that out a month ago, and now it's stuck in my head. I know Chris or Steve or somebody mentioned it.
Oh, very funny.
Love the tea footage. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Back when he had 350,000, he walked away from the cash he was still going with. 350,000. Back when he had 100,000 followers. I mean, it would be embarrassing. He's got. It doesn't get that he's got 7,000. I have 109 followers. That's it. 109, but I get 150 views and 25 likes. Frank's got 7,000. He gets 1 like, which is himself, and 120 views, which is himself and Gilda and the kids. I mean, that's it.
I just now hit.
No, exactly right. Decoding DNA is not easy. Yeah, I mean, Frank reads the Inquirer like it's gospel. Don is dumber than 3 boxes of rocks. He is. Oh, there's no question. I mean, even today's shows, and Steve, I was laughing with Steve because he mentioned, he said, he just gives so much material. I could do 3 or 4 videos a day. Today's big, he always has at least one word that just sticks out, and I'll be doing work that I need to do, and then he'll say a word, and I'll just go, damn, I got to make a video on this. So now I'm going to have to work late. The other day it was the genetable, and then today was the not pronoun, a proverb. Now, at first he said it a couple of times. I said he can't be saying a proverb. And when I listened to it again, no, he actually thinks that he got a pronoun and a verb mixed up to think it was a proverb. Anyways, it was. I'm just looking at some stuff here, some business emails coming through. Anyways, he just comes up with the best lines. Condoms and cane toads.
Well,
yeah,
he is classic.
And then, but whenever he's talking like an expert, he said it, as soon as I hear him start to talk like an expert, I know I have to try not to listen because I know he's getting ready to give me another video. And that whole thing with the exoskeleton, Chris, when he talks about, because he doesn't just say something and then go, oh yeah, I made a mistake. He backs himself in a corner because he talked about how toads have an exoskeleton. Their skeleton is on the outside.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's what he said. Now he's also has said that he took he took classes in school where he had to dissect a frog and stuff. So he obviously, if you did that, you would know that a frog had, but he would say that, and then Yeah, he would say that a frog has an external skeleton, and then he just couldn't figure out how to get out of that. Now it's just like the nurse sharks, or any one of 100 other things that he says. That just, it just never ends with him. Today there was like a half a dozen good ones today, and it always starts with like he'll say like on one of the videos I put out today was, I must be smarter than the average person. I must know more than the average person. I know when I hear that, I start going, crap, now I got to have to pay attention because he's getting ready to say something that's going to make me want to do a video. And sure enough, he never disappoints. Within minutes, he'll say something so stupid that even I don't know, how old are you when you're in third grade? 9? Is that right? Even 9-year-olds would understand that that's stupid. So, I mean, just yesterday or something like that, he was talking to Gilda about one of the kids and had no idea how old the kid was or where he fell in line. There's so many kids around the house. Frank said, "Is this the oldest? Is he where is he? Is he the oldest or the youngest?" And Gilda had to keep explaining. Oh no, he's number 3. And Frank said, "No, I thought he was number 5." Had no idea. Frank only knows him by a number. I thought that was number 5. Well, that's number 4. 1.5 GPA. Let me tell you this: they had to grade that on a curve. There's no way he reached a 1.58. He's got to be lower than that. Well, he had 2,600 credits. It never gets old. There's just too much ammunition. That's the problem. I mean, the nurse sharks are killers. I don't know how he even shows himself online. How does he even come online and pretend like none of this shit happens? It's just hysterical.
Because it doesn't faze him.
Wait a minute. I just heard this. I think it was yesterday. And I just cringed. He's talking about this Sophia and somebody else. It's some couple out there, and they're good. They got 15,000 views, 15,000 subs, and he said this was great. And he, of all people, he said he made mention that this show, something in Antonio or Cristino and Sophia, whatever it is, that they had got a chance to be a part of a show or a movie. And he said he had the nerve to say they pretended like they were in Hollywood, that they were Hollywood royalty. Now, this is coming from a guy that did nothing but for years talk about how much he was involved with Grey Gardens. And then when I talked to the guy that produced it, and he put this lengthy Facebook post saying what a nut Frank was, that he had nothing to do with it other than they bought a picture from him, and they had to get lawyers from HBO to contact him to not contact Drew Barrymore. I mean, but if you had listened for 10 years or 20 years before that, all you would have heard is how much Frank was involved in getting this movie off the ground, or when he was sending Roseanne all those emails and copying her and saying, hey, I made a hit movie. Maybe you've heard of me. I was an executive, whatever, an associate producer. I mean, he actually told her that. He said, I'm getting like a schoolgirl talking to you. And he had the nerve to talk about this couple that's doing real well, that were extras in a movie. I couldn't believe that that he would actually say that. Yeah, Roseanne Barr with his neighbor.
Everybody.
Oh, dude, it's, Frank can't believe that anybody's ever saved more than $150 in their life, because everyone has to be a trust fund baby for Frank. Now they got 15,000 subs, and they have at least 300 members, because there's a post back in March where someone said, hey, I'm your 300th member paying a monthly fee. So since March, April, May, they got, 4 more months of adding members, and their memberships are $2.99 to $10.99 or something. So they're probably making $15,000 to $2,000 a month. They've saved some money. They're not trust fund babies. I looked at their channel. It's young people that don't need a lot of money to travel. He's 26, she's 23. They met. They said, tell the whole story. They met at a gym. Decided from England they wanted to travel, and they had 500 subs in November, and they're at 15,000 now. And so, of course, Frank looks at that and says, "I could have been there. I could have had that. I could have had 100,000 members if it wasn't for the trolls." The Griffith style hats.
And he's angry about how the man is like muscle bound. He was saying that earlier.
They met at a gym. He's a fitness trainer. No, you're exactly right, Chris. He has no idea about success, because look, if you make $6 an hour at the height of your career and you hadn't worked in 40 years, you just couldn't. Somebody making 35,000 a year to you would look like a king. I mean, he would have he could not fathom somebody making 6 figures, and like someone like Big E
in a year.
And Big E, we're friends on LinkedIn. I know Big E is making 300, maybe 400 grand a year, which is, what we would pay people in that position with that skill set. Frank can't comprehend that. And good for Big E. I mean, that's what he deserves. I mean, I've got guys that work for us that were making 600-700 grand a year. Young guys, 32, 33 years old. Frank couldn't comprehend that in a million years. He couldn't fathom that.
Well, because he couldn't do it, so nobody's going to be able to do it.
Well, you can't be a day laborer and just, you just couldn't grasp somebody who has a successful career. He just couldn't put that. Everyone has to be a trust fund baby, hit the lottery, or stealing. I mean, those are the only 3, examples he has of somebody that could put $10,000 together. Well, anyways, I got to jump off. Although we had a day off today, I'm exhausted and tired, and so nephew of the base. Yeah,
did you walk?
Exactly right, Chris. I mean, Chris, right now. So I work in the AI field, and you'll see, like our guy that is our chief technology officer is 27 years old, and I won't say how much we have to pay him, but he could. It's ridiculous to have chief technology officers who understand AI today can make so much money that he owns a piece of the company is the only reason he would stay, because people would double or triple his income to work for them. And exactly right. I mean, so you see Meta is paying $100 million. Now, these are the top AI guys in the world, but they're paying ridiculous money. If you look at all the big guys, the Googles and the Metas and things like that, top programmers, our starting pay is $450 to $800 grand a year. You could come out of college at 240,000 plus bonuses and stock options if you come out of a good college. I mean, Frank couldn't even comprehend that, because look, stacking tuna. I mean, how much is that? How much do you have to pay for that? I mean, how many, I could stock it, 10 high, 20 high. I mean, that's, if that's all you're thinking about all day, it's only worth so much money. But yeah, I mean, the money these guys make today, it's ridiculous. And these guys don't spend it. All they do is invest in crypto, and they don't blow it. So yeah, Steve, it's incredible how much we have to pay for talent. And you can only go back 5 years, and there wasn't even a degree in AI. You had to get multiple degrees and sort of piece it together. Today, there's actually degrees in AI, maybe over the last 6 years, and it's if you come out of good college, at Stanford or something, with a degree in AI, you're making 350, 250 base plus bonus and stock options easily, and it's a fight. We don't even try to go after those people. We can't afford them, and we have to start. That's why I'm in Thailand, so I can hire less expensive, but still getting expensive, because they're Australian companies and Thai companies everyone's trying to hire people, the best of the best now.
Do the brain drain.
Well, because a lot of the your mid-level and beginner programmers, that job is going away. That job is being taken over by AI. So our are really top engineers are acting like each one is working like 3, 4, 5 people at a time. So they're no longer one person programming. They have AI assistants that are actually working with them and doing programming next to them. So it's, one good person is like having 4 good people. And then all those bottom people aren't there. Now, it's not great for starting programmers or engineers and stuff. That job is, if you're a developer, if you had to make that cut right away, or it's going to be difficult to get a job very quickly. So that's kind of where that stuff is going. So XRP, yeah. Now, and listen, I don't know anything about this stuff. This is all these guys talk about around here. And XRP, they talk about that. They bought that. They have, they've got a little bit of everything, but they are big into crypto. These kids get it. They don't blow their money. They don't waste it. They don't drink. They don't smoke. They don't chase women or men. I've got some ladies that work here.
Tell me about that a couple of times.
Yeah, man, they are just dedicated workers.
Right?
He's my nephew.
Okay.
Yeah, very smart. Yeah, I mean, he built the crypto exchange for Thailand. So he's the chess champion here in Thailand when he was 17. So he's
wow.
He's smart. So, anyways, guys, hey, you guys enjoy the rest of the evening. I'll listen in a little bit, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on for like 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go grab something to eat. So Frank, the scary Don C's gone. Come on up, Frank. Come on up, my little buddy, and hang out with us. I know you want to rebuttal and debunk what old Don C was saying. So come on up, Frank. Tell us what's going on in your neighborhood. Have a good one, Don C. If anybody else want to come up, I just put the link out for you good minded people. Because we all of our people are good-minded people that have a good life, killing it out there. Just like what my buddy says, Big E. Well, I know Big E kills it all the time because he has a beautiful family and including his family on his daily travels and everything. So again, I know Big E has good family values. So yeah, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. That cake. I can't get the cake out of my mind. I had an end piece. They just gave it to me. I didn't ask for it. I wasn't standing over the cake pointing at the end. But yeah, my friend, the birthday girl, she gave me the end piece, and man, it was a 2-tier cake with strawberry filling, like jam in the middle of it, and she had strawberries on top. So yeah, it was like a kind of like a pound cake. The texture of it was more like a pound cake. And man, I had it. Like I said, boy, I was happy. I should have tried to grab a piece of the cake when I was leaving, so I could have the piece of cake later on tonight when I come back in. Oh shit! Yeah, you guys had a very good day. Had a very good day. Chicago Bulls. Hey, are you guys gonna buy? I noticed I seen the advertisement for the Tesla phone and the Tesla tablet. Are you guys gonna be interested in that, or are you gonna stick with Apple or Samsung? You know, I would check out, because I like what Frank says, new toys. Fucking clown. So yeah, I want to check out, especially for like a cell phone that is going to be under $200 or $250. I definitely would check out the tablet, or whatever electronics they're going to be coming out with next year. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna see about what's going on in the electronic world coming up. But yeah, Tesla phone, the Tesla tablet, that'd be pretty good to check out. I mean, even you, Philip, could afford one of those Tesla phones. They look like it's going to be an Apple killer. So yeah, it'd be good to try it out. Thank you. What time is it? 3 minutes. 3 minutes, boys and girls. Oh, thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Don C, thank you for coming up and hanging out with us. And also, Phil, thank you for coming up. There we go. I am gonna put the link out one more time for the for Buy Me a Coffee, just so I can see if it's gonna work today, if it's correctly. So if you guys feel like $5 for a cup of coffee, and indulge me and see what's gonna happen. Okay, just click on it. Oh, I did click on it. Okay, so yeah, it does take you directly to very good. Sure, you guys try out, check out my home page for my Buy Me a Coffee. There we go. Kevin, stop. Freeberry J. Who is that? Oh, it does work. Oh, all right. Good. I bet you that's Frank. Captain Billy Jack. You guys go check out Captain Billy Jack's channel. He put out some very good stuff. Yeah, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you guys are going to have a good weekend coming up. Tomorrow's Sunday, Saturday for you guys waking up right now. So yeah, you guys, thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Enjoy your time. There we go. Give a shout out to Big E. Give a shout out to Captain Billy Jack. Give a shout out to Don C for coming up and hanging out with us. Philip, thank you for coming out. Pennsylvania Trucker, thank you for supporting our channel and hanging out with us. All right, you guys. Is it time? Yeah, I finally hit the 2,000 sub mark. I think I went over like 2004. you know, it's again, my subs are not bought. My subs I earned. More of the subs that I got this week for the last 2 weeks are the people that is doing my shorts, watching my shorts. These people are coming and hanging out, so that's good. Welcome to the bullpen. Welcome you guys, my from watching my shorts. Thank you for subbing to me. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Leave a comment after the show on what do you think is going on. What is going on in your neighborhood? There we go. There we go. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, Don C. I got very good views. I got a lot of okay. Yeah. I like most of my shorts are in the thousands of views. So that I think I just did it just right when my viewers are coming on, because they tell you to when to post. There we go. Yeah, Captain Billy Jack. I showed that last night on my show. I put the phone up to the camera and showed it. So yeah, you guys always check out everybody's channels, because watching one person's channel, one lunatic, I mean that gets old after a while. So always give support to our fellow YouTubers coming up with good stuff. Don C has very good stuff on his channel. So again, you guys have a good weekend. Get out and enjoy. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your life. Life is short, so enjoy what short time that we have here on this planet, and get out and have a good time. Philip, I'm gonna get off. Go win some money. You look like your beard is getting a little bit thick. Time to thin it, buddy. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Eat, drink, and be merry. But tomorrow you don't know where you're gonna be. So live life to the fullest. Make you happy. Don't make the other clown down the street happy. Only make you and your family happy. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Peace. There we go. And end stream.